Hey friends, it's Dr. Kelly. Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like heart pounding, already really stressed? Well, that's not your normal circadian rhythm where you have a cortisol awakening response and it bumps up really high after you wake. This is waking with cortisol surging. That is called pre-conscious cortisol spike. And it's different than if you're stressed in the daytime. So when we sleep, the last third of our sleep is very REM, rapid eye movement dominant. And you're actually processing memories, emotional memories from, I'm going to just say the day before. And it's very heavy in the amygdala part of the brain. Well, when you wake and your heart rate is really rapid, your body is sensing, your amygdala in particular, is sensing a threat. And it could be a memory, but it doesn't translate that as a memory. It's a real threat to the brain. So there are a few things that you can do to calm this down. So I've mentioned phosphorylated serine before because it does kind of chill the cortisol spikes out in the night. I don't use it every night or long term or anything like that, but I have found that it kind of dampens that ability for cortisol to spike. But doing your deep breathing before you go to bed, kind of letting go, really moving into that parasympathetic mode, letting go of the day before, not going to sleep really heavy with those thoughts. And then progesterone. Progesterone really, when we move into perimenopause stage, which is 35 and on until you hit menopause, when you actually stop having a period for a year, when we hit perimenopause, progesterone declines much faster than estrogen. And that drop in progesterone, that progesterone deficiency, actually really breaks down rapid eye movement period of sleep. So progesterone can play a huge role in why you wake up with a cortisol surge. So it's different than, waking hours of stress and having spikes in your day or flattening in your day. This is something that literally your mind, your brain is seeing a true threat, even if it's a memory. But there are a few things that you can do. It's always good to differentiate what stresses you, when you're stressed, how you're stressed, so that you can start teasing apart and treat it more appropriately, because people will throw all sorts of cortisol lowering supplements and stuff like that at you. But all of these different aspects, the waking stress response, circadian rhythm, and then this pre-conscious cortisol surge, they're different. And I address them differently.